The property agents there are not regulated like Singapore. They might not be able to converse with you in fluent English. You need to pay agent fee. You need to take care of your money maintenance, tenants to spoil your things. We need to take care of many more things. Because physically we are in Singapore, we are not there. We need to engage property agents. It's a pain point for me.
Hi everybody, today I'm very happy to have Senior Team Leader Benjamin Tan with us. He has been doing Thailand property quite some time ago. Today I have a privilege to be able to interview him. So Benjamin, maybe you can tell us more your experience in dealing with Thailand properties and what are the pros and cons. And also I understand that you are currently an investor over there. Maybe you can tell us about your experience.
Firstly, why Thailand, why Bangkok? Because it's just a short flight away, 2.5 hours. And Bangkok is very similar to Singapore. The food is good, the weather is about the same, lots of shopping, very diversified. So basically, if you want to go there for holiday, I think Bangkok is always a top choice for many Singaporeans. So familiarity is one very key important thing why I chose Bangkok. Secondly, most of the hotels or property there are freehold, and the entry price is always very affordable. These are the two things. So a very nice city with very good and well-built developments that are freehold.
Yeah, I think the freehold appeal, especially to Singaporeans.
Yeah.
And I think already a lot of Singaporeans are always going to Bangkok to have their shopping fix. Yeah. In terms of having the unit as an investor, renting the property out, engaging in agents, how are your experiences like?
So I own a couple of condos there. The rental yield is quite decent. I mean, as a personal investor, we have to be mindful that we need to take care of many more things. Because physically we are in Singapore, we are not there. We need to engage property agents. So the property agents there are not regulated like Singapore. So they are all freelancers. Secondly, if you want to talk to a local Thai agent, they might not be able to converse with you in fluent English. That's one more thing. And you need to pay agent fee. You need to take care of your money maintenance. Sometimes you need to buy furniture and in between tenants to spoil your things. Unless you engage a very good agent there, which is not easy to find, right? To take care of everything, you have to be constantly managing affairs there. So that is something that I feel that is a pain point for me. Because physically right now I'm in Singapore and I'm not there.
So just now you mentioned about fixing the unit like repairs. Are there anything like minor repair like Singapore? Like the initial $200, $250 is handled by the tenant and then the remaining by the landlord. So how is the situation there like?
Okay, so of course we can draft all these terms and conditions in the contract, but ultimately the market in Bangkok especially, most tenants will not want to take care of all this. Even aircon servicing or maybe your furniture, your chair spoil, they expect you to go and service it. So these are some small little out-of-pocket things that we need to be more careful with.
And then in engaging agents, how are their responses like? I think I have people who are telling me that, you know, they invest in properties in Thailand or Vietnam, Philippines, and the responses of the agent, the standard of the agent is not quite the same compared to Singapore. Yeah.
I think it's an expectation kind of thing, because in Singapore we are very used to agents working very fast, we are very hungry, we are very proactive, helping the landlord to do a lot of things. Of course in Thailand everything is a bit slow, but of course this is a country that we must understand everything is, we call it sabai, it's a bit relaxed. So using our Singaporean landlord mindset, everything must be fast, it doesn't work there. So we have to have a lot of patience. Coming back to this point, obviously I think it's a plus point that if the developer can manage everything for us, the rental, the maintenance, the furnishing, finding tenant, everything at all inclusive for me, then I have a very good rental yield. At the same time, I eliminate all these pain points. So I think that will be a very nice situation.
So currently, PropNex, we are selling the Cassia Rama 9. In terms of the location, it's at Rama 9. So how is this location like?
So Rama 9 is not too far away from the common Sukhumvit shopping areas. So it's just a few MRT stops away, and it's supposed to be the next upcoming new CBD. So I think there's a lot of population are there, visitors are all around there. So it should be very easy to rent out. It's not a new place anyway. A lot of people are already staying there.
Cassia Rama 9 is managed by the Banyan Group as well as the Siamese Asset Group, and they handle all the things for you. There's no hassle, you don't need to look for tenant, they are running it like a hotel. You just spend the money, buy the unit, and then you handle everything to them. So what do you think of this kind of thing? I think it will appeal to Singaporeans, right?
I think at this very moment where of course the interest rate in the bank are all coming down, T-bills, interest rate is all coming down. If you have a couple of 100,000 and you want it to generate better use, so I think this kind of package is very suitable for us.
Lastly, what are the things that you think a client going into Thailand should look out for?
Firstly, different countries have all their different rules and regulations and laws. So of course, buying from a very reputable developer like Banyan Group, it helps. Okay, because a lot of times the contracts are in Thai, you may not be able to read. So you want some reputable developer to make sure that you are being protected. They will not cheat you in any way. Secondly, the rental yield in Thailand is relatively higher than in Singapore. So for this kind of full package, all-inclusive kind of a rental play, I think it's really good if you have some spare cash that you want to make better use of it. So these are some of the things that I feel that when you buy in a full package investment from a reputable developer, it eliminates all your pain points, all your unknowns, make it a bit more safer, right? Because ultimately we are Singaporeans, we are not Thai people. We will not be able to understand everything, their rules, their laws, their property laws, and all this. If we eliminate, then this becomes a much safer, much easier investment for all of us.
Thank you, Benjamin. We have a wonderful time sharing and we learn a lot from you also today.
Thank you, Lawrence, for inviting.
Bye-bye.
Bye.